All right, boys. New series on the channel. Who is the bigger bitch? In this series, we have to figure out, of course, who is the bigger bitch. Because in a lot of these situations where you would ask, is that person a bitch? Usually both people are bitches. So we have to find out who's the bigger bitch, you know?
Oh God, here
One of
we
the
go.
most important questions in the universe. In almost any scenario, you just gotta ask yourself, who's the bigger bitch in this situation? You know, you just gotta know. It's important. Feel me?
Yeah, nah, dude, go ahead. Go ahead. Who's our candidates?
So,
Who's the contenders?
bro, I just told you to talk about Will Smith. So Will Smith and Chris Rock. What do you mean?
Oh, right, bro. I've been working. I've been zoned the fuck out. Will Smith definitely bigger bitch.
That's a strong
That
opinion.
no, it's not even an opinion. It's an actual fact. Like
I kind of agree.
Chris Rock gets the benefit of the doubt that even though you just got slapped on national television, you still have to keep your composure like think about it, right? Chris Rock is a dude from Brooklyn or New Jersey. Like if he really wanted to fight back, he could have, but he knew the circumstances and the situation that they were in, that him personally swinging back would not have been a good look. With like not even just himself, but it being the first time that a black person has produced and ran the Oscars, to it being the first time that Will Smith has won an Oscar. It's like, bruh, he had to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? And for that, he has my utmost respect because he literally took that shit on the chin. And then, I ain't gonna hold you. For me, I'd have started talking more shit. I'd have made more jokes about Jada. And then see, like, if Will did that shit a second time, then I bet. Since the Academy is not going to do nothing, then fine. I'm going to protect myself. But for the moment and for what it was, nah, Will is the ultimate bitch.
So wait, let me ask you
His
this.
wife
So,
still don't love him. Like, that's the problem. His wife still don't fuck with him. Even after
we're
he
gonna
just
get into
ruined his
fucking Will
career.
Smith. But let me ask you this. So, you think it just comes down to that he wasn't scared or intimidated at all?
Nah, I really do think it comes down to professionalism. Because
Yeah.
think about it like this, right? Again, I'm from New York. I'm pretty sure nigga Jersey's right there. So it's like I'm pretty sure it's like the same mentality almost. It's like my nigga, you not about to punk me. You not about to be like niggas is not afraid to fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if like I don't really see it being oh my god, like he's scared of Will Smith. It's like nah, bro. He ate that shit. He took that shit on the chin and was like, haha, Will Smith's like shit. Like that shit was not, like it was really like to him, and he carried himself professionally. Given the like my nigga, had that been at the BET Awards or something, Will Smith would have got punched.
Hmm.
Like I truly feel like it's because it was the Oscars that niggas let that shit rock. Think about it. Nobody from the Oscars did anything.
Well,
Like
wasn't
niggas
it?
legit let Will Smith storm the fucking stage, slap him, walk back to his seat, talk shit while he was walking back to his seat, talk shit at his seat, and they never removed him from the fucking venue. They gave him his
Wasn't it
fucking
like
award 10 minutes later.
wasn't it all white people at the Oscars? Because I read this funny comment. And it's like
I mean, mostly.
we're at a point where white people are so scared to criticize black people that a black man ran up and slapped someone in the face and they cheered him for it.
That's
I mean,
exactly what happened, though. That is exactly what happened, my nigga.
they didn't necessarily like try to shame him in any way, you know. They heard his like bitch made ass speech after, and they're like, "This is so powerful."
Bruh. That's what really irked me. This man slapped another man, slapped the man for telling a joke, then got up on stage like 10 minutes later, like I said, and started crying, talking about he's a vehicle for love. My nigga, you just slapped a man for a joke. That wasn't even that bad. Like the joke itself was bad because it wasn't funny, but the joke, like the comparison was not that bad. If anything, he actually just got Jada some fucking work because that bitch hasn't had a job in how long? What was the last good movie Jada Smith was in?
I don't know anything about any of these people. Just gonna put that out there.
Wow. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga. As a fucking fan of Will Smith, as a fan of the Fresh Prince, my nigga, this shit hurt. This shit hurt, my nigga.
Yeah.
He was one of the last like great. I don't even think like actors and shit are role models, but it's like that's like Like that's the only term I have like right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, this
Yeah,
nigga
like
really
I don't know if role
ruined
model is the best, more like a representative in a
like
way.
everything about everything. Like that nigga, I don't know, my nigga. That like I feel like the way Will Smith is handling this shit, he's a hurt man trying to hold on to some shit he never really had.
Yeah, so let's go back a bit because you know how I feel about jokes. I don't think people should really take them that seriously, but even
Right.
if he was to take it that seriously, it's not like he's joking about a hot wife of his. He's joking about a bald bitch. You know that gives him leeway. You know, like you got a bald bitch, you can't say anything. The bitch is ugly as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, come on. People are gonna make their GI Jose jokes, and you know it is what it is. She bald.
Yeah, that like and the thing is this, right? It's like, okay, one, Will, you a fucking hypocrite. Like that to me is probably worse than the actual slap. The fact is, my nigga, you laughed at the joke. You laughed at the joke until you saw your wife was butthurt about it. Then you decided, okay, my wife is butthurt. What would Tupac do? Swear to God, that's what ran through this nigga's mind. What would Tupac do?
I just don't even like that whole thought process where you're like, oh no, my wife got her feelings hurt. Oh no, I have to do something. Like, why does it fucking
Bruh,
matter if she didn't really like the joke that much?
bruh. You asking the $1 million questions, but it's like, all right, you got to understand where like you have to understand Will Smith's mentality on things. It's like my nigga, his life is always in the public eye. Always in the public eye. Mostly because of his wife.
Yeah, that's the
She
fucked up
just
thing.
be,
It seems like
she just be
recently
talking too much.
he didn't want any of this. You know, she's like almost low key bullying him in a way.
Oh, nah, it's not even low key, my nigga. It's all the way there.
Well, I say low key because he's a grown man at the end of the day, so it's like I don't want to assume too much. I kind of want to give him benefit of the doubt and be like, behind the scenes, you're not a complete bitch. You know, you kind of hold it down to an extent.
Did you? I mean, a little. Did you see the video where she just started recording him and he's like, "Nah, can you not do that?"
And people were
And
saying
she
that shit
just
was
kept,
jokes, bro. Come on.
yo, she just kept going, and I'm like, "Is that how we do things? Like you just like I asked you not to record me because I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking with my money. Like you said, social media is my bread and butter, and you can't just be filming me." And she continued like, "Oh nigga, he like I think they both said it, but like that nigga's in a marriage because he doesn't want to be divorced, not because they actually love each other. Like them niggas, like yeah, I'm saying that yeah, they're together because of the stigma of oh, if we get divorced, then this, that, and the third, and she probably gonna take half his shit because, like I said, Jada hasn't worked in. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The last movie I've seen Jada in that I could say was a good movie was one of the one of the Matrix trilogies. I cannot remember another movie other than that. I think it was Matrix 2 or yeah, it was Matrix 2 or Matrix 3. She played one of the niggas on Neo side. But other than that, I couldn't tell you the last like real good acting job she did. You know what I'm saying? She makes her money from her Red Table Talk. And honestly, the only reason why people watch that shit is because she just be talking about her fucking, just her life and her marriage, and that should be, I ain't gonna say, that should be low key entertaining.
Talking about that shit that he doesn't want it to talk about, and it's kind of funny because it's this kind of woman's mentality when it gets to that. It's like the guy's uncomfortable, that's his fault. If you're uncomfortable, that's his fault. You know?
Yeah, that's really how she carries it. I mean, look at their whole family, my nigga. Like you could tell by like how they kids act and dress, nigga.
Oh, of
Jada runs
course.
that household.
Gay son, lesbian daughter, another bald daughter. Like, you know, shit's fucked up there. And Will seems like the type of guy where he's like, I don't know if he's necessarily for all the progressive shit, but he also doesn't really want to hurt people. So he's like, I'm trying to get on board with it, but at the same time, this shit's kind of weird and my life's kind of like slowly spiraling down and it just keeps getting worse and worse. Now I'm surrounded by all this shit and I have to kind of just accept it because I'm an old man and my family's already set, you know? It's not like I could just switch
Yeah,
families. The shit is kind of
I
sad to see.
mean, yeah, it
And
is. It truly is.
and like pretty much what everyone knows and You would think Will Smith would know that this is obvious too, but maybe he's like such in denial that everyone pretty much knows that the reason he did this is because his wife's been clowning him. He's been looking like a clown in the eyes of everyone, and he's just sick of getting bullied. This is like his like fighting back moment. You
Yeah,
know?
right. But here's the thing: when you fight back and look like a bitch, I think you lost. Like you failed in your objective to make yourself look like a man and to make yourself look tough. Because all you proved was you's a bitch made nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all he really proved was like, okay, you used to clown niggas. Like Uncle Phil, like you said you never watched Fresh Prince, but my nigga, Uncle Phil was a big bald black nigga who was constantly made fun of because he was bald. Like, you know what I'm saying? And again, during the show, Will laughed his ass off and then saw Jada's response. So it's like you're not even really showing that you like standing up for your wife, my nigga. You really just it's all about a bitch made reaction.
Yeah. So let's like list down all the bitch made shit he's done. So the fact that he got even riled up about this shows that there's some bitch madeness to just this whole situation regarding Jada. You know, there's like some regrets there and shit that really bothers him. And I'm not gonna say like if shit bothers you, you're a bitch by default, but the way you reacted, you can tell he's not fucking happy, very unhappy about some shit. Maybe not in general completely, but he's very unhappy regarding to that, and he's gonna lash out over it and like, you know, try to make someone else pay for it. Bitch made shit. And then the hypocrisy that you're talking about, bitch made shit. The fact that he walks up like kind of menacingly, but kind of not at the same time, so you don't really give Chris Rock time to register what's happening. Bitch made shit, because that increases the chances of him not doing anything. After you slap him, you immediately turn around and walk away to like make the chances of him attacking back like even less.
No, not even less. He knew for a fact Chris Rock wasn't gonna hit him back. Not because Chris Rock is a bitch, not because but because of the situation and where they were at.
Well, I think even above that, that's why he like turned around so quickly and walked away. Because if someone's in your face, that gives you more of an incentive. All right, I guess I'll just punch you. But if someone's walking away, you're like, I gotta kind of chase after him. This might make it seem like I'm the guy that's looking for smoke.
Right, it becomes a whole new thing once Chris Rock attacks back. It again, that man, he did what he was supposed to do. He took the hit, whatever, ate that shit, made a couple more jokes, and then kept going.
The little white boy, wow, like that. That was, I didn't fuck with that, but everything else, I mean, no, that was okay.
That was funny as fuck to me. That shit was all like wow, okay,
wow, man, wow, okay. No, that was kind of funny.
It was just fucking hilarious. It was like, wow, like, okay, wow, this really happened. And I ain't gonna hold you, to me, like, but even before Will started screaming, like, keep my wife's name out your mouth, even before that, you could see, like, nah, this shit was real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell that this shit wasn't a skit because of how Chris Rock, like him, he took the hit and then flexed like he was gonna slap back, and then like you could see it in his face, like, damn, I'm at the Oscars. I can't do this. Like, this nigga slapping me is really gonna ruin his career. This nigga had something like 6 movies that was about to come out that like he was either like the lead actor in or he was like helping to produce himself. And now all of them shits got canceled basically. He got kicked out of the Academy for what, 10 years or some dumb shit. Don't nobody fuck with him. Well, I guess Denzel and Tyler Perry still fuck with him. But nobody that's, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna give him a job still fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Chris Rock just had a whole comedy tour the day after the slap, and this nigga's talking about suing them. It's like, yo, Will Smith is just down bad right now.
Yeah, just down terrible. And it just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, are you that triggered over your wife, like not liking a joke? You have to treat her like she's like this like weakling that needs to be protected over anything. Like if she feels any negative emotions, like unacceptable.
Honestly, I don't even know if that was like the true reason. You feel me? Like I really feel like the whole, I'm protecting my wife and I'm tired of everybody talking about my wife. I really feel like that was his excuse to get away with doing it, to
Yeah,
get, you know what I'm saying, to get
that was his
some type of
excuse to
support.
just tell everyone, look, guys, I'm not a bitch. You know, I hold it down. I defend my
I,
wife.
I was about to say, like, I truly believe that, like, it was more about one. I believe like Chris Rock and Will Smith and them have beef, right? I don't think that this was just about the GI Jane joke. Because like, if it was, then my nigga, that's the worst thing in the world. Because the joke wasn't even that bad. So I
Nah, you
truly feel
remember
like there's
when they was boycotting the Oscars a couple years ago? He made a comment about Jada Smith, and when she said, "Well, I ain't coming because we boycotting the Oscars," and he was like, "Well,
nigga,
good, because you ain't invited," type shit.
right. When he was like, I wasn't invited to Rihanna's panties, like you wasn't invited to the Oscars. So it's like, wow, my nigga, wow, yo, script, yo, thank you for bringing that up because I completely forgot about that shit for a second. But if that is the reason why he did this, if that is like, oh my god, that is terrible. That is so terrible,
Hey, dudes, don't forget. Dudes, don't forget.
my nigga. Who said it? I can't remember who on social media said this shit, but this is entanglement tip syndrome or some shit like that, my nigga. Because like, where was the smoke for August Alsina? Like, where was this at? This
I don't
nigga
know.
got on public television, had multiple interviews telling the world how you gave him blessings to fuck your wife, and you didn't feel like your wife's honor needed to be protected. Then
Yeah, that was Skip. I mean, that was Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp, okay, yeah, because it's like, my nigga, where was this? Like, you want to talk about disrespectful, my nigga? The fact that this bitch brought you on her Red Talk Table show, told you she had, like, she wouldn't even keep it a buck and say, "Yeah, I had an affair." She said, "No, I had an entanglement," and then turned around, looked you in your face, and said, "But I don't think it was anything wrong. I don't think I like transgressed in any way." It's like, bitch, what?
Yeah,
It's like,
that's.
what are we? That's what this is, my nigga. It's like Will Smith is tired of being the butt of of the fucking Hollywood. Like, he's tired of being the butt of Hollywood's jokes. Cause
Man,
Jada just be putting they shit out, my nigga. Like, it should not be no way in the world that your wife of 20 something years, you know what I'm saying, has a talk show where she literally tells another man's wife to go seek out other male attention. Invalidate. Like, that should not be the world we live in, but it is, or at least the world Will Smith lives in.
yeah, like open marriage in general, like, stay away from that shit. That's all I'm saying.
Bro,
Like,
that's another thing. I don't even know if he, like, the rumors of them having an open marriage have like circulated for years. But aside from August Alsina saying that, yeah, Will knew and gave me permission, nigga, there's no other person in the history of the world that actually says, yeah, nah, I was, you know what I'm saying? I was in that relationship with Will and Jada. Like, I was, yeah, we was doing, like, no one in the world can confirm this. And the way that man was crying at the table when they was talking about the August, that, like, it's like, there's no way other niggas is fucking his wife on the regular. And he's okay. Like, there's no way that that's happening if he was about to break down and cry over this one instance that we know about.
yeah, I mean, I think this is just a situation where his wife just doesn't value him at all and just likes to fuck with him because of that. And, you know, it's eating
She
away at
wish he
his
was
own
Tupac.
self value. And he's getting kind of pissed because it's not even just he's the butt of every joke. Just, like, it's not even just joking. It's just they're devaluing him in a way. You know what I mean? Like, they're treating him like he ain't shit. Or at least that's how he perceives things. Because
Oh
Jada, she's
no,
pulling her
Jay, I
fuck
would say
shit.
Jada is
Everyone's
definitely
fucking
treat
with
him
him.
like shit. Bruh, that woman got him fucked up in the head for real, for real. To the point where literally, like, cause if you read like, if you see a comment section about this shit, it's like 50% is like, oh, he was defending his wife, mostly women, mostly black women, and then the other half is like, nah, this nigga bugging the fuck out. He need to leave that bitch. You know what I'm saying? He just needs to like, yo, I get it. You don't want to be divorced again, nigga. Swallow that pill. Leave this chick. Your kids are good. Niggas got enough money that your kids will be good. You know what I'm saying? But like, for his own mental health, that nigga need to go somewhere. I mean, she need to go somewhere. Cause my nigga, yo, every time I pull up fucking YouTube, Instagram, fucking Twitter, Facebook, all I see is this shit. It's like in the last article I just saw, actually, it was like Will Smith checked into therapy while Jada Smith went to like another award show or some shit, looking like an Oscar. Like, nigga, she had an all gold dress on with her big ass bald head, looking like an Oscar, while her husband is going into fucking therapy. And then
Yeah, that's rough.
there was this shit where it was like she said that she didn't need defending, and they agreed that Will overreact. It's like, my nigga, do you not like? Is there no point in which you will defend your husband? Like, just help this nigga out a little bit. Like, nah, nigga, she threw that nigga directly under the bus.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
think
he
that's
overreacted.
just
He shouldn't
another
have did
example of emotional manipulation from her, where she's just trying to fuck with him, just playing games. Like, it's that type of cliche where if you see a woman walk and you open the door for her, she's gonna complain that, oh, you didn't have to do that just because I'm a woman. Like, you think I need the door open for me? But in another situation, same thing happens, but you don't open the door for her. She would have complained either way. She would have been like, wow, you're not gonna open the door for a woman? Like,
Yep. You're not a
there's
scumbag.
there's no way Jada wasn't gonna talk shit either way. In my opinion, I know nothing about her, but that's the impression I give.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. It's not like I know this woman personally, but honestly, the energy, the vibe she gives off, yes, that's exactly. Like, had he not slapped him, it would have been, it really would have been some, what would Tupac have done?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do all the research that all these other people have done to shit on her, but I know it for a fact.
God. That meme is fucking hilarious, though. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Hold on, let me ask you this. So, Francis Ngannou, right?
Francis Ngannou? No.
Big black UFC guy, scariest guy on the planet.
Okay. I might know what you're talking about. Like I said, I don't watch UFC, so, and I don't know niggas by name, but when you say big black scary guy,
yes, hits like
three. I was saying something like three of them.
But yeah, so do you think if that was Tupac, he's a Jada, would he have done it if that was Ngannou? That's in the joke.
Nah. Wait, Tupac have done it?
Yeah, would he have slapped him? Assuming he wanted to slap him, would Tupac have slapped him?
Tupac probably would have shot him if he was that type of nigga.
Damn, he's even more bitch made than Will. Then, holy shit.
Nah, I don't. Like, come on, I don't know. Like, if Tupac would have actually reacted, I doubt.
Yeah, I don't think Tupac would have been like super pissed about
probably
that.
would have been shot. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, because he's bald too. So, my nigga, I don't know. Like, would he have taken offense?
No, I'm saying, like, let's assume he would take offense. Would he do anything?
I did not. Given Tupac's history and mentality, he probably would have shot nigga if he was some. Like, that's why niggas was like, yo, like, if it was like Mike Tyson, niggas probably would have shot him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was just some, like, actual fighter nigga, I doubt that ever happens, though.
Yeah, that's like
Tyson. Even Tyson in his craziest days wouldn't went up on stage. Because even in his craziest days on the street, the only motherfuckers he fought was motherfuckers who came at him type shit.
No, I'm saying if somebody would have came. No, right, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if Tyson was the one that made the ball joke, Will wouldn't have tried to slap him. You know what I'm saying? If that was Pac would have probably had to shoot him too. Like, I doubt anybody is walking up to fucking Mike Tyson on the national stage of the Oscars, slapping him dead in the face and expecting to not get his shit caved in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You would be one dumb motherfucker. Or the other dude. I can't remember. Like, what was his name again?
Ngannou.
Ngannou. Yeah, like, he just sound like some big scary nigga. Like,
ain't nobody walking up on him. I don't give a fuck how bad they is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not happening.
The motherfuckers who strong enough to fight him and got the courage is alpha motherfuckers who ain't gonna take offense to that shit.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, that's that's pretty much the line most people draw. That it's like, okay, you got mad. I don't think you should have gotten mad, but I guess it's somewhat respectable if you're willing to do that to anyone. You know, I think because it's Chris Rock, he ain't really a threat like that. You know, Will Smith kind of fine with walking up to him, but if that was
Yeah.
Tyson, then nah.
Oh no. Oh
Will Smith
no.
don't give a fuck about alopecia, all that, none of that shit.
Right? He'd have keep laughing. He'd have kept laughing.
He would have laughed even harder. He's like,
Right.
Will Smith, fucking Tyson might hit me if I don't find this hilarious. Can't just normal laugh at this.
That's fucking it's crazy. It's crazy. Like the comments that I've seen, it's like I said, half of the world is like, oh, he did the right thing. He was defending his wife. But then it's like, my nigga, we defending people from words now.
And then they say like, man, people, this is like justified. People got to get used to consequences being a thing. I'm like, bro, does Chris Rock really care about the quote unquote consequences? Like, you got slapped, okay? That's not even really consequences, other than maybe he finds it like annoying that people are shitting on him. But you know, slapping a dude isn't. You're not really hurting him, you know.
I was just about to say, like, I don't really see too many people like coming at Chris Rock. Like, for the most part, like it seems to be like unanimous that like Chris Rock didn't do anything wrong. Like, I don't even see people like, oh, he should have fought back. Like, nigga, most people understand the situation, and they're like, you know what, shit happens. Nigga took it like a man, whatever the case may be. But
All right, well, it's 8:40, so you got to leave soon. So let me ask you this: stand it off. Assuming Chris Rock, it maybe like a bit of it was about being at that place, but let's say the majority of it is because he got intimidated by the slap, and he's like, "Damn, Will Smith just walked up to me like that." Like, how much of a bitch do you think Chris Rock would be then? Because it is still a sneak attack. You know, you weren't ready for that at all.
yeah, he wasn't ready for it.
And then
If I'm
dude
not
walked away,
mistaken-
so it's like you have to chase after him now and everything. Like, it makes shit
And
weird.
then, and then I mean, Will's like 6 something. Like, last time I checked, you know what I'm saying? Will had height and weight over him. Like, I don't know how much that played a factor in. I don't know. I still think that the setting of like I said, it being the Oscars and shit, like, because I truly feel like had it been a different award, like had this been the BET Awards and he was getting like Best Artist or something, Chris Rock probably would have slapped him back, or they probably would have started fighting.
That would have been
You
so
know what I'm
funny.
saying? But I truly feel like because nigga, like to regular people, like niggas don't care. Like, especially when you look at the ratings, like nigga, most people don't care about the Oscars anymore. But to Hollywood, nigga, this is their biggest night. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is what they do everything for. So it's like,
They should be thanking Will Smith, not banning him. He gave it way more publicity than it's had like the past couple years.
yeah, but it's all negative.
Hey, they
Because
don't
now
care.
because now, I mean, yeah, they do, because now everybody's looking at the Oscar venue like, all right, hold up, my niggas, y'all, just let Will Smith walk, like, because the Oscars knew that this wasn't a planned thing, right? So the people that was like supposed to, like the security people that was like directing the stage and running the stage, they're being looked at like, my nigga, you didn't stop Will, like you knew it wasn't a skit, so you didn't stop Will Smith from going up there. Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Even
right?
if you're Chris Rock, you can think like, I don't know, maybe he's walking up to say a joke, maybe he's trying to like have a bit. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
it's very
I get
weird for
that.
Will Smith to walk up and just slap a dude at the Oscars like that.
Right, I get that from Chris Rock's perspective, but me as a security guard, nigga, I don't give a fuck who you are. Why are you going, like, nigga, unless it's your time to go up there, why are you trying to go up there right now?
No, I
You know
feel
what I'm
that.
saying? Like, the question should at least been asked. And I feel like if one or two questions were asked to Will, it would have deterred him from going up there. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, after you slapped the nigga, he was supposed to get escorted the fuck out the building. Like, Chris Rock didn't press charges, but nigga, the Oscars shouldn't have let. Like, bro, that's like me going to a football game, slapping the mascot while he's out there on the stadium dancing and shit, and then going back to my seat, still talking shit. That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, and the speech on top of that was super corny, super hypocritical.
Oh,
My God.
that shit was cringe. And I don't even like using that word, but my nigga, that shit was lit. Like my skin started crawling when he started. Like, oh, that shit really irked me.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, because you do got to get going. Will Smith, super bitch. It is unfortunate because, like you said, a lot of black, like the gist of what you're saying, a lot of black people look up to him, and he's kind of one of those black figures where you're like, you don't want to see him down bad ever, and he's super down bad right now. So that's just unfortunate. It's pretty funny, but you know, whatever. I guess Will Smith's a bitch. The verdict is out, and leave that bald hoe. Bald hoes, no good can come out of dating a bald hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if nothing.
Nah, that's a lie. That's
No,
not true.
no,
Ball
that's
hoes,
fact. Fact.
ball hoes. Some of them give the amazing head because their hair never get in the way, and that shit is the best. Jada just ain't shit. We not know because like I don't like doing that. I don't like doing generalizations like that. Jada is a ball hoe that ain't shit, right? But there are some ball hoes out here that are worth a damn. Don't do that.
So you
Don't
telling
disrespect
me,
all.
you telling me that ugly
Yeah.
ass style of being bald as a woman, that's that's not horrible because
Hold up,
if they're giving you head,
hold
their
up.
hair's not gonna get in the way, bro.
Hold
Fuck
up,
out of here.
hold up. See, there you go, John. Cause see, I got another 10 minutes for this one, right?
Oh
Not
man.
every bitch with short hair is ugly.
Show me a pic of or give me a name of a chick that's
Halle
like bald.
Berry. Halle Berry has forever had short hair, and she's fucking gorgeous.
Has she ever been bald?
Not bald. I'm not saying bald. I'm saying like short hair. Like you know what I'm saying. Like, and that's like not bald. Like even though I do like I can't give you a name, but I do see a couple bitches that be rocking a Caesar, and they be looking alright, my nigga.
Bro,
And
slap
I
a
ain't
wig
gonna
on
hold
that
you.
shit.
Sometimes you gotta change it up. But I ain't gonna hold you. Bald headed bitches, especially in New York, have the fattest asses. Like the fattest asses.
Well, you can't. You have to have your skill points put somewhere, you know.
I mean, look, my nigga.
If you're losing out in one area, you got to make up for it.
I am A-okay with palming a bitch's head like a basketball. That is fine with me.
Hey man, if that's what you're into,
Yeah, the hair don't matter to me,
Right.
man.
The hair don't matter. It's the personality attached to it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
said,
whoa, okay. Step
Jada is an
back for a
ancient
second. Step
person.
back. So
Not
I
all
I can understand y'all saying baldness isn't the end of the world, but saying it don't matter. Come on now,
It don't.
Nah, I don't, bro.
y'all are
Like
disgusting.
again, nah, bro. Like there are some bad bitches with, like I
It's
said, that have like Caesars.
you don't see it in I don't know what type of, you said you grew up around a bunch of black people jockings, but I don't know like if they was hood in the hood bitches in the hood you see bitches with all type of hairstyles, especially chicks
Right.
who don't think they gotta have fucking perm straight white hair, look like a white bitch to be beautiful. That show they confidence, you know what I'm saying? Like all black bitches with perm hair, that shit turn off to me. Like look natural, look like God made you, look like your mama. Why you gotta look like your grandma? Why you trying to look like motherfucking Elizabeth Taylor? You know what I'm saying? So it's a confidence thing to me, and that shit's a turn on. And some of them really look good with the bald
Some,
ass head. Some
yeah,
of
Bro,
these bald heads,
all the
yeah.
confidence in the world ain't covering up that ugly, bro. Take that confidence and transmutate it into some fucking hair and cover that shit up, boy. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
Yeah,
bro.
man. That's what I'm saying. There's
You
some
gotta go
pretty
out and meet
bald head
some.
bitches
Yeah,
too.
so you just gotta meet a pretty bald head. But like in your experience, you haven't met one. So yeah, all the bitches you've met that's bald headed has been ugly. So in your mind, it's like, bitch, slap on a wig, put some makeup on, and, you know what I'm saying, and do what you gotta do. But for niggas that know and niggas that have seen a bad bald head, bro, I'm telling you, like they exist. They exist. We not about to just loop all them in one category with Jada. Like, nah. They exist, and some of them are chill as fuck with the best head and a fat ass. And you know
Or
what?
no,
They'll make you a sandwich. They'll roll your blunt, help you with some fucking schoolwork, my nigga. They are great. Fuck out of here.
See, that's how
Corey
they know.
Holcomb.
That's how they know being bald is a disease. They have to go through all these extra steps to make up for it. Fuck out of here. You fuck out of here, bro.
Nah, nigga. You need a bitch that goes through extra steps. I don't need my nigga. If I had a bad bitch with long hair that did nothing but suck dick, and she didn't even do that well enough to, nigga, fuck out of here. What I need with a long hair useless bitch for?
Right.
If
You
you
know
look
what I'm
good,
saying? Like, but if she look good and she's useless, fuck I need her for. I will take this bald headed chick that still looks good in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta look good to the world, but she look good to me, and she do XYZ. What, nigga? Bring your ass here, bitch. Again, I will palm your shit like a basket, nigga. I'll brush your hair so you get your waves in. I don't give a fuck.
You throw the Murrays on her shit.
all right. So I'll end it off with this. Anyone has any comments for hot looking bald bitches? Be my guest. If y'all want to prove me wrong, show me a pic, then I might change my mind, but 99.99% sure I won't. But if y'all want to leave a comment, go ahead. And two, I mean, the worst part about Will Smith is he's dating a bald bitch. Second worst part is he's a broken man. So, you know, it is what it is. Maybe Will Smith can quote unquote heal from this. Because you know Jada with her fucking bullshit ass generic comments like, I'm here for it. This is a time for healing. Like the most like generic bullshit anyone could ever come up with. Where you're just like looking at the situation and you don't want to say anything of substance. You just want to just say something to make yourself look good and just like sit there laughing back, like maniacally laughing at the situation. Like, all right, heal, I guess. It's time for it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, fuck bald bitches. We not about that. And
You not about that, nigga. Fuck out of here. Stop putting me in there.
I speak for the whole Discord, bro. The Discord's name is about to be changed to anti-bald bitches regime.
Oh man, here we go. I love my bald bitches. Well, some of them.
I love them except for Jada, you know. But yeah, that'll be it. So, peace.